Hey everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. Tonight I'm with Craft Round the Clock for my 7:30 Central segment. Hopefully some people will be here. I did do a Telegram message to the 13 people that are on my Telegram page, so hopefully you got that. And everybody on Craft Round the Clock will be showing up. So I see one person here. Hey Sheila, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming on and watching me. Happy Tuesday. I'm not normally here on Tuesdays, so this is extra for me. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. So what we're gonna do tonight is paint a wooden pig that I cut out. And hey there, Miss Paula. Hey Patsy Perry, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Hey Kathy Whitehead, thank you for coming on. You love to watch me paint. Well, I appreciate that. Hey Patty Price, how are you doing? I'm gonna put some paint on here while I'm saying hello. Hey Manny, how are you? Okay, so not a whole lot wants to come out of this thing, so let me just get the new bottle. All right, so that's gonna be a little bit, and then we're gonna use Coral Blush for part of the pig, if I can get it to come out, have the trouble. Hey Karen, I tell you, I am just so tired, and I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. Hey Laurel, it's good to see you. Hey Miss Kathy and Miss Karen. All right. And let me get some white, because I'm going to need that, and I'll need some black, but I'm not going to put it out just yet, because that's the eyes later on. And we're going to use some of this antique here, the wax, because we're going to use that and put it right here for the bottom. Hey Melissa, how are you? It's good to see you. So right in here, hey Miss Helen, hey there. Thank you for being on, Miss Tracy. So I'm gonna just take this and we're gonna paint this wax on right around here, because I've got to get it close to the pig. This is gonna be the fence, and I will take most of it off whenever I get it all on here, but I want to make sure that I get it close to the little pig here. So I've got 45 minutes, so y'all let me know when I get close to my time, because I don't want to go over somebody else's time. So we're going to do it just like this, just for this part. And then I'm going to take the rest and try to do it. Hey Carol and Judith, thank you for coming on. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to spread it a little bit, because I don't want it real dark like that. We want it to be more like wood normally is. And I'm going kind of inside the pig, and that's okay, because we're going to paint over that, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just kind of spreading what I put on there with the paintbrush, and then we're just going to do the rest of it with this little wipe. Did y'all have a good Tuesday? I hope so. I worked late. All right, so it just looks like that, okay? We're going to take a little bit of this off, because I want it to be a little bit lighter. And then we're going to do the back and the side right here as well, with just the stain at the bottom. Hey Miss Bonnie, hey LaDonna, you did too? You worked late? Yeah, I'm really tired. We had a long clinic. You love pigs? I do too. Hey, Miss Bonnie. Yeah, pigs are one of my favorites for sure. I want to get this right up against here on either side just for the fence part. And we're going to do the sides of the pig pink. But I'm going to do the whole thing on the back pink. You and Elizabeth have the market on working too hard. You got that right. I am just really tired today. I didn't think I would be that tired, but I am. Hey, Stacy. But I'm here. I'm chugging along. Hey, Patty Willard. How are you doing, girl? Good to see you. All right. So I'm doing all the back, this stain. That way I don't have to paint it all pink or anything. All right. So there's the back. Okay, it's upside down though. Chug-a-lug, you got that right. I am for sure. All right, so I'm gonna put that away because that part is done and we're gonna paint our pig. I'm gonna take just this small brush right here and I'm gonna take a little bit of black and go in between just a little bit so it looks like, eat some candy. I ate dinner. And I did eat a candy bar, actually, so that's enough candy for me. I don't need anything else. That's just a temporary, you know? So I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to go right here and kind of just make a line right across here to make it look like two pieces of wood. So I'm just kind of making the little area in between the wood. All right, just like that, a little bit. Now I'm gonna do a little bit down here at the bottom just so it still looks like wood. And then I'm gonna do a little bit on the top as well. Just to make it look like two long wood pieces. And then on the bottom, doing it just a little bit, so I'm gonna turn it over since I'm right-handed. I always tend to do that. Turn my piece. I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker at the bottom here. And then kind of thicken it up right there. So see, now it kind of looks like two pieces of wood. Hey Barbara Carpenter, how are you doing, girl? Good to see you on here. Thank you. He might jump the fence. It looks like it, doesn't it? So I'm going to take a little bit of white and put it with the peachy color for the skin of the pig. And we're just going to do all over the pig right here and on the sides as well. And if I have to, we'll just do a little extra white on there if I need to, and I might. It's easier just to do it the color out of the bottle, but I'm telling you, I didn't get all my stuff together today or yesterday or whatever, and so I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I was talking to Marie, and she's like, just paint a pig or something. Hey, Miss Dreama, thank you for coming on. You know, I'm almost at 9,000 family members. Peachy the pretty pig. Yeah, it could be a girl or it could be a boy. Kind of looks like a boy to me. So boy it is. Boy's good. Peachy. Y'all, and I got a sty on my eye. So it makes my eye hurt. Do y'all get those? Can't stand a sty. For whatever reason, I'm just prone to them in my left eye for whatever reason, but ugh. hot mess. Doing the sides first and then we'll do the top. Hey, LaDonna. You said Easter? What about Easter? Hey, Miss Robin. Thank you for being here. Hey, Diane. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. All right, we still got this side to go. What time is it? 39. And I've got till 8:15, so y'all let me know when I'm getting close. First time I have painted in 2 years. Felt so good. Well, you'll have to post something on Hummingbird Crafters so I can see. I'd love to see your painting. I bet you're pretty good. I do love to paint, that's for sure. Even when I'm tired, I like to paint. Popping in to say hi. Hey, Melissa, how are you doing, girl? Thank you for being here, even if it's for a little bit. I appreciate that. No matter how long you're here, it's always good to see you, like everybody. All right, so now I've got my sides done, okay? And then we're just gonna sit it down. I'm gonna go ahead and paint the pig, the peachy color with a little bit of white. I'm just gonna try to mix all this together. Make it a little bit lighter color. Just do one base coat and then we'll fill it in with some other color to make it look like a better pig. More three-dimensional pig. Let me get close to this line, but not too close. You've been better, but trying to keep positivity. Well, I hope whatever it is, that it goes away quickly and you feel better. I get it, girl. At least you don't have a sty on your eye. Oh my gosh. You're too pretty to have a sty on your eye. You've been better, but trying to keep positivity. It's okay. Well, we're all here to cheer you up. Y'all do that for me all the time. That's for sure. I'm getting really close to the wood right here because he's kind of leaning over the fence. We're going to go on the inside of the ear. Yeah, we've all been there, that's for sure. That's what we're here for, to cheer you up, make you laugh, and have a good time. That's for sure. Y'all do that for me every day, so I feel good. All right, let me get some more white. Hey, Miss Janet. That's the truth, isn't it, Miss Patty? All right. That's part of his body right here, next to the leg, or whatever you want to call this. Hoof. Is it a hoof? the pig foot. Now I'm going to get all the way to the edge right here and just keep going around just like that. Hey Linda, how are you doing? Forget about life for a little bit. You're right. This is a place to forget about normal everyday stuff that we want to get away from for just a hot minute, you know? I always feel better even when I'm tired when I come here. I'm going to go on the outside right here, which is the inside of his little snout area and his chubbiness. I don't know what you want to call this area, just around his nose. I'm just going to kind of go around like this. And I'll go right there. Just like that. Get it close there. You want it in on this. You know what? I just need a ride to Sonic with me. Oh my gosh. That was funny, wasn't it? That poor boy. I'm sure he thought, man, that's a crazy woman. Yeah, come on and we'll go to Sonic. We need to do that again. Good old Sonic. I try not to go in there too often because that's just fattening stuff in there. I'm going around the eyes, but you know, it's going to cover it up just a little bit. But when we finish this, it's going to look a whole lot better. All right, let me get this little leg over here. Love watching me paint. Aw, thank you, Miss Sharon. I'm glad. And have a little chitty chat while we're going. We're just doing the base coat for the back of the pig here. Now I've got one little spot, and I think I'm just going to take this brown and just fill in right here. And then wipe it off some. Because I missed one little spot. There we go. So it doesn't matter. Hey Sandra Green, it's good to see you. Thank you for being on here with me. Alright, so I'm going to take this brown, well I want to do this first. I'm going to take this peachy color here. It's really... You go to Sonic once a year to get a chili dog. I like chili dogs. I really do. Now I'm going to go around this. Like this. And I'm going to mix these two colors. I don't want it too pink. And I don't want it the same color. And I'm going to go over the nostrils, so because I'm going to come back and do those a different color, obviously. But we're just going to get this part first. Just like that, okay? That way it gives it a little bit of color. Hey, Crystal, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I like chili cheese dogs. Let's see. I'm doing in between here, just a little bit darker than that. And we're going to go in the ears a little bit. I'm going to get some water. Hey, Carol Smith, thank you for coming on. And we're going to go right in here. I'm going to go on the outside of the ear. The same thing right here, and we're going to go right inside here. Now I'm going to paint these instead of using using my blush, but you can use the blush if you don't want to paint like this. I'm going to kind of just make all this color go in here like this. Just take a little bit of water, a little bit of paint, and then kind of just roll it around like this. If it'll roll. Just like that. And we're going to do the other side the same way. And when it doesn't do right, then just add a little water. Just like that. And then we're just going to take the color, kind of pull it inward from the outside. We don't want it too peachy. Just like that, see? And then we're going to take this one and go just a little bit darker on the edge right here, so it looks like the inside of the ear. Just like that. Okay? And then I'm just going to take a little bit and kind of go like that on either side so it looks like the inside of the ear. And I'm trying to do it on this side, but it just doesn't want to do. There we go. Just like that. Okay, so it has some dimension there. So it looks like the inside of his ears. You love the pig. I'm glad. It's cute. How are you, Karen Campbell? Hey, Miss Jackie, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Now I'm going to take a little bit of brown and I'm going to go right on the edge of this. I don't want too much. And we're going to go on the outside of the pig. I'm trying to get right at the edge. And we're just going to make him look a little bit better. See how it's giving him a little bit of color there? Thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes I amaze myself because I'm too tired to think. But I just like doing this. So I'm glad y'all like to watch me. Alright, so we're just doing this. And if you get too much where it looks too dirty, then you can just take that off by putting some more of the peachy color on there. Now I'm getting kind of close to the edge here. Just to give it a little dimension. Let me get some water here. Same thing over here. I just want to go in a little bit. My eye is itching so darn bad. Oh my gosh. Let me scratch my eye real quick. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't touch it. I'm not supposed to touch. Alright. So we're going around the eye right here. So this looks like a pig fold. And I'm just getting it very thin. And we're just going where I already had a line. Just like this. Okay, so we're getting where the folds are, and it'll look a little better in a minute. Oh, thank you for saying that, Miss Patty. All right, so we're gonna go right here, and I've turned my brush around instead of the pig, but I should have done the pig instead, because it's kind of hard going backwards with the brush. It doesn't ever seem to do exactly right. And I got to get a little bit more water. You want to get most of it off, but you want it to be able to be smooth and go right here where the lines are. just like that. And I'm going to go right where the leg is here. And on the outside, we want it to be brown too. And I'm going to kind of make this a little bit darker right here because it's actually the body that's behind there. So I'm going to do it just like that. See where that's back in the back. So I just want to have it a little bit darker. Hey Tammy, thank you for being here. Let's see, I'm not so bad about itching. Oh my goodness, poison ivy. Now on my ankles and they itch like crazy. Oh, and it's so hard not to scratch that. I'm that way. I think I'm allergic really bad to poison ivy. I have to have a steroid shot and a steroid pack and everything. It's really terrible. And it takes like a month or a month and a half to go away. So I'm really bad with poison ivy. I'm going all the way on the edges here. And we're going to make these black right here at the bottom, but we'll do that last. See what time it is. 7:55. So I have 20 minutes. As I get 45 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and just do these, but we're going to end up take this and go right here to the line. Hey Sharon Bennett. Ooh. I've got an antibiotic, but they had to order it, so I didn't get to get it today. Lord have mercy. I was gonna stop by there and hope that they were ready, but they're not. Because it said they had to order it, so I'm glad I didn't go by there. Alright. Now we're going to go right here at the edge of this pinky peach color with the brown. Because you want it to really look like the inside of the ear. So you do that with a darker color on the outside. I'm just going to take a little bit of this and go right in here. And I'm going to do the same thing right here. And I'm going to go inside the pink because I'm going on the outside of it. It's easier that way because I'm right-handed. Just like this. See how it makes it look a little bit better? How are you doing, Miss Sharon? I kind of want this to be dark right in here, so that's what I've done. Making that whole outside of the ear kind of brownish, and I think I'm going to do the same thing over here, even though the majority of this is pink. But I'm going to make some of it a little bit brown. There. Alright, so it's coming together. Now I'm going to take... Let me make sure this is real defined right here, because that's his body. All right. Sometimes I just want him to look a little bit dirty, so that's what I'm trying to accomplish here. So he looks like he's getting in the dirt. Hey, Christy and Brooke. I appreciate y'all being here. And I'm going to put this a little bit right in here, behind his eyes. And then I'm going to take the brown go a little bit more severe right in here. I'm going to take this, go right in here. And we're going to take the brown. I'm going to take a little bitty brush. Where is it? I think this one will be okay, or that little bitty one, where is it? Let's see. We're gonna take the brown, and I'm gonna get a little bit of the kind of peachy color, put it together, and we're gonna do the inside of his nose. Right in here. Right in here. Oh, my eye is just itching to death. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? All right. I'm gonna put this darker color right in here because I want it to be like that underneath. And I want a little bit of shade of this to go right in here. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to take a little bit of black and we're going to go on the edge of this and kind of make it black just on the edge so it looks like the nostrils. See how that is? Right in there, can y'all tell? It looks like the inside of the nostril. Hey, Miss Janice and Miss Pam and Marcia. It's good to see y'all. Thank you for being here. I'm going to take this and we're just going to define this just a little bit right here. And I want to go around the edge with brown. We're going to try to make him a little dirty. Oh, Tanya, your eye, ma'am. All right. I'm just going to go right around in here. Kind of bring that out a little bit. And then we're just going to kind of make him dirty. I'm going to put a little bit underneath him. I don't do it too much here. Do a little line right there. And we're going to do a little bit of brown right here in the middle. I'm just going to kind of do it just to kind of, I'm going to do it over his eye because I want to cover that whole area so it looks like his eye is sunken in a little bit. Same thing here. Mostly water, a little bit of paint, and we'll go back over the eye. I just want it dirty looking. Just like that. Because he is a pig, we want him to be a little dirty. I'm just kind of squishing this on here a little bit. Don't you love my technical terms? Squishing. Oh my goodness. Just kind of doing a little bit of brown. I don't want it that severe though. So I'm just kind of making him. All right, then I'm going to get a little bit of black. We're going to do little pig feet like this. And the same thing over here, but he's only going to have two. So it's kind of looking like that right now. It works. Just sometimes putting your finger on it's the best thing because you want it to look dirty. See, he's looking dirty. That's the way I want it. All right, now we're going to take this. I want a little bit of green just to put in his eye instead of just having a black eye. Got a boogie. I want that whole thing to come out. Sometimes it don't always come out. All right, we got a few more minutes. Let me get this. We're gonna roll it around. I'm gonna kind of put a little bit of green at the bottom. And then we're gonna get white and black. Hey, Miss Sherry. Pigs really are cleaner than chickens. My sister's first pig was Duroc red pig named Sweet Pea. He was a show pig. How cute. All right, so we're just gonna take this and we're gonna just roll it around and make a small circle. And the same thing on this side. Like that. And then I'm going to get a little bit of white and go up underneath the green, just a tad. If I can, get a very pointy brush to do the white. Kind of like that. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Just enough. Barely touch your white. This one needs a little bit more right here. Okay, that's pretty good. And we're gonna get one little dot. Well, I say that. And then we're gonna do some lashes. 14K is fine, following up with Hot Pockets. Hey, Miss Pat, how are you doing? There's my sidekick. Now I'm gonna do some little eyelashes real quick. We're gonna do 3 on this side. Let me get some water. I'm kind of making him some eyebrows. I don't know if he really needs any. Hey, Miss Connie. Now let me dry that because I don't want the little white dot to run. Look, he's got 2 chins like I do. Oh, ours lived in the house as a baby. I wish I could have a pig. I want a pig. I want a pig. Now I'm going to get some blush, and we're still going to put some rosy cheeks on here. I really don't know where his cheeks are. Is it right here or over here? I think I'm going to do them over here. Put a little bit under here and a little bit up at the top. Because he's blushing a little bit. Now I'm going to try to get this little bit of black right here and go right on the edge of this. I say that and it's trying to split. Golly. Come on now. There. I'm doing it as little as I can right up underneath the white. It really didn't need it. I gotta fix the one little area. Hey, Deborah. Let me do one little bitty of white. There. Now let me put a little white in his nose as well. We got 3 minutes. Let me do it really little. Just like that. And I'm going to put a little bit of white right here too. Just a little, I'm trying. Well. So there he is. I think it's a boy. Thank you, Miss Connie. Thank you, Miss Deborah. 8:11. I got 13 now. So we've got 2 minutes. So hopefully y'all enjoyed your little pig tonight. He's cute, isn't he? Hey, Diana Martin. You love her? Thank you. Henry the pig, Melissa said. He has so much personality. Thank you, Miss Patty. Please like and follow, definitely. Thank you so much. If you're new to my page, I hope you'll be back. I appreciate you being here. We're like one big happy family, and I just want you to be part of it as well. Thank you, Melissa. I hope you feel better, girl. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. All of your sons' gifts, females were named Flowers, and boys' redneck names like Billy Bob. That's cute. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. So y'all go watch the next presenter with Craft Round the Clock on the Craft Round the Clock page. And anybody that's new, please come back and see me. I'll be here tomorrow night, and we'll do another craft. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good evening, okay? Thank you, Miss Doris. Thank you for the hearts, everybody, and whoever gave me those stars, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Linda. God, my nose is itching, y'all. I'm itching all over. I need to go take a Benadryl. You have a good night, too. Thank y'all for coming on. Bye-bye.